Micromax really wants to be taken seriously. As a fledgling company, its products were considered low-quality, low-value knockoffs. Chinese wasn't just a description, it was a condescending insult, but somewhere along the way Micromax found its balance and momentum. It didn't matter that its phones weren't built to last, they were priced to move, and that's exactly what they did. Customers have clearly been happy enough. With one look at the Micromax Canvas Hue, we feel disappointed. After all the promise built up, we are faced with yet another iPhone clone. The Canvas Hue has a flat front, a flat rear, curved corners, and a metallic band running around it. The proportions are reminiscent of the iPhone 5, though the styling is much more in line with the iPhone 4 generation. We've seen this exact look so many times before, most recently on the Lava Iris X8. The screen that Micromax is so proud of is a 5-inch AMOLED panel with the resolution of 720 by 1280. Screens of this type are known to produce bright, saturated colors which really pop. While this makes text, icons, apps and games look great, it tends to also make photos of natural things such as people and plants look unnatural. Some people really like this effect, and it's a matter of personal preference. We personally find that prolonged use strains the eyes a little. Corning Gorilla Glass 3 is a nice feature addition and should help prevent scratches and damage from falls. The Canvas Hue is powered by the fairly old MediaTek MT6582 SoC, which has 4 CPU cores running at 1.3 GHz and an integrated Mali 400MP2 GPU. This is by no means a speed demon, which is a surprise considering Micromax's emphasis on a premium experience. There's only 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal storage. 32 GB is the highest microSD card capacity supported. The Canvas Hue is a dual SIM, dual standby phone but is not capable of using 4G networks. You get Wi-Fi B/G/N, Bluetooth 4.0, a GPS and FM radio. Another of Micromax's talking points is the 3,000 mAh battery, which is nice to have, but not extraordinary by today's standards. While the Canvas Hue feels reasonably fast when just flipping through its interface, the overall performance was quite disappointing. Apps and games took a little while to load, and there was slight lag when exiting some apps and going back to the home screen. Casual games ran well, but we noticed that the rear and top got quite warm when we did anything heavy. While the Micromax Canvas Hue is a decent phone, it does not seem to live up to the price it commands. This phone would have seemed like a steal 1 year ago, but there are loads of models in the market today that perform better on many fronts, including Micromax's own Yu Yureka. Sure, availability of many of those models is restricted, but that doesn't mean this phone is worth a few thousand rupees more than they are. We think a price adjustment would make this a much easier phone to recommend. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.